Welcome to Community Conversations. I am Twana James. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Greg Hendricks from the Kappa Foundation of Fredericksburg, and we have Mr. Wilbur Barnes. Mr. Barnes, what is your title?
I am the director of Fredericksburg Alumni Chapter Guy Wright Kappa League program.
And we know that the Kappa Foundation hosts its annual youth basketball tournament each December and leads the Kappa League Guide Right mentoring program for young men. Their upcoming evening of Elegance New Year's Eve celebration helps support these youth-focused initiatives. Can each of you start by telling us about the annual youth basketball tournament and how it started and what it means for the Fredericksburg community? Mr. Hendricks.
So we within the Kappa League Guide Right program, we noticed that we were coaching in terms of the youth sports. We did the Parks and Recs. We coached a couple of teams, and we came up with the idea of being able to do that on a yearly basis, kind of like service with a purpose. So we said, hey, could we also take basketball to be able to make it so that we could maybe give like toys back to the community instead of charging like a fee, just have folks bring in toys, and then we give that back to the community. So Mr. Barnes came up with that idea, and it grew from the Kappa Leaguers within Fredericksburg playing the actual members of the fraternity. We started that first year, and the adults, they cheated a little bit, and they won the first game. So then it broadened Mr. Barnes' vision to be able to go out to other areas like Woodbridge, Richmond, Petersburg, and have those Kappa Leaguers come and play. So that's where we are today.
And I know that it's coming up. It's going to be at the new Walker Grant Middle School. I am so excited about that. A lot of us haven't seen that building over in the Idlewild area. Mr. Barnes, can you tell us from your perspective, since you kind of had started this thing, how's it going for you and what are you expecting to see and what date is it coming up?
So let me start off with the date. The date is December the 13th. We will start at 9 o'clock. We will be setting up at 8:30.
From your perspective, how has this basketball tournament helped in the past?
This basketball tournament has been a tremendous service to the community. When we initially started the program, we didn't really didn't have an idea on who we was going to give the toys to. We finally figured that out, and we give toys to Louisiana Hope House and also the Brisbane Center Homeless Shelter, because there are young kids that are living in both of those shelters that we want them to have the same opportunity to enjoy Christmas as well, just like our kids. And it has also grown where we present both shelters with $500 check.
Awesome.
To continue to help both of those shelters. When family come in, there are certain things that they need like toiletries, gift cards, and etc. And that little contribution that we provide to and offer to them is a great thing. We send an invite out to, like you said, the Kappa Leaguers and also the Brothas of Kappa from as south as Petersburg, Virginia, as east as Norfolk, as west as Charlottesville, and as north as Baltimore. We have about 5 to 10 teams, and that's brothers as well as Kappa Leaguers playing each other in a tournament. We award the top 3 teams with medallions for the Kappa Leaguers, and we hand out trophies to the first place winners. Now, the unique thing is we have also evolved because we have invited like different organizations to come in and entertain us. We have the Federal Steppers of Delta Sigma Theta. They started coming about 2 years ago, and they will be here again. We also have Sigma Gamma Rho out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, and we have extended an invitation to the Kappas at Virginia Union University as well as Virginia Commonwealth University.
And you are looking for people to participate.
We're looking for people to participate, but most importantly, we're looking for people to bring toys and have a festive family day. And we offer there will be live music. So in between games or even during the game, you can get up, have fun, do the Lions dance, dance till.
So you can bring your fan where them fans at?
Yeah, you could do where your fans at too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good. So tell us a little bit about the Kappa League itself. A lot of people may not be familiar with the Kappa League Guide Right program and what it actually offers and what it does.
First of all, our Kappa League program, our mission is to empower young men to recognize they're in control of their destiny in life, afford the young men the opportunity to explore personal career interests and not subject themselves to stereotype. The purpose of our Guide Right program is to place the training experience of friendly interests of successful men, that's the Brothas, that's the Kappas, that's the Noops, at the disposal of youth needing inspiration and counsel regarding their choice of life career, and to arouse the interest of entire community in the problems of youth as they seek to realize lives and usefulness. There are core values that we undertake.
And each of the young men agree to these core values when they come into the organization, yes?
Yes, they do. And also, the unique thing is the parents have to agree to these core values because the parents and the kids need to be aligned with what we have, because if they're not aligned, then it won't work. It's not successful.
Right.
And so we like to offer, our core initiatives: college prep, community service, college for success, financial literacy, and most importantly, mental health.
Absolutely. And I love that you're doing that. How many young men here in the Fredericksburg area are a part of the Kappa League?
We have 72 Kappa Leaguers assigned that is part of our Kappa League program. And the interesting thing is, when I first started, our enrollment was like 25, maybe 25 or less.
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
And then you think about, you only see maybe 10 to 20%. So at any given time, we would only see around 15 Kappa Leaguers show up at any event or any meeting.
Now, this is a year-round effort that the Kappa League does and the Kappa Foundation all together. And the basketball tournament is just one of the many things that you do. Tell us about the Night of Elegance that's coming up for New Year's Eve. I know that that's a fundraiser for the Kappa Foundation. How does that work?
So the Kappa Foundation is the philanthropic, the arm of the Fredericksburg Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. So we're doing this in order to raise funds because it's a great program. It's one of the best in the nation, but I'm biased. So in order to do this, it takes resources.
Yes.
So one of our fundraising efforts is the New Year's Eve evening of Elegance. So it's going to be on December 31st. It's going to be at the A&B Event Center, which is a new event center here in Fredericksburg, woman-owned, black-owned particular business. So we're partnering together to be able to do this particular initiative. So we're going to have folks come out. So many times, you have a purpose and you say, okay, I'm just giving money. But this is a party with a purpose. You're going to have a great time because we got DJ Reese out of D.C., one of the nation's best DJs. We're going to have food. You're going to have food from the time that you step into the door until the ball drops. We're going to have food throughout. So we're going to have great food, great time of fellowship, be able to party. And at the end of the day, those funds are going to go towards the Kappa League Guide Right program. So that's just a win-win for everyone. So we were extremely excited, but we just need the community to come out. You say, okay, well, I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. Hey, come out. And if you're not completely satisfied, hey, we'll give you your money back. But I know that you're going to have a great time, so we're just asking the folks to come on out. December 31st.
And the great thing about that, when you're talking about the funds,
yes,
we do a lot with the resources that's given to us. We've started our aviation program. We've partnered with Shannon Airport. We invite the community to come out to that event, and that event is going to be either in May time frame, and the date is to be determined, but everyone is welcome to come to that event in the community. They get an opportunity to fly for free. They get an opportunity to go through the museum. Those resources that we get, we use that for those purposes. Don't charge the young men a dime outside of their uniform costs, and don't charge them a dime to come to those things. So that's one of the reasons why we do events like this, but so that we can provide those resources to the kids. And believe me, none of those funds go to administration. Everything that you pour into the program stays in that program. We have esports because there are colleges, there are jobs that's looking for kids with those capabilities. And so we're doing a great thing. We started the program last year, and we have one person, one of the Kappa Leaguers received a full scholarship through Shenandoah. You talking about gaming, esports. When your parents say, "Oh, you wasting your time on these games,"
but you could be making money.
You could be making a lot of money, and it could set you up for the next or the young person for the next career.
And from what I understand, Mary Washington University actually has a degree program tied to esports.
Yes, we partner with Mary Washington as well. And the young man that received the scholarship from Shenandoah, he actually got an offer from Mary Washington, but they only offer him credit hours. He needed money, so he went with the money.
Go where the money goes.
That's right.
Well, I'm excited about the events that you all have coming up, and the Kappa League just in general. And full disclosure, my son has been a member of the Kappa League Foundation for the past 5 years, and it has been a wonderful blessing to our family and to him personally. I've seen him grow just throughout the program, and I love what you all are doing. Is there a challenge that you want to put out there to other Greek organizations in regards to the basketball tournament or anything that you have coming up?
I'm going to be nice since I have my sister back there.
We got a Delta in the room.
We just want to collaborate for the greatness of the community. So back in the day, on the yard, you had that friendly kind of competition. Well, actually, it wasn't friendly. But now we fast forward, the alumni chapters or whatever, now it's friendly.
Yeah.
So we just want to be able to come together to be able to share, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not really about the deltas, the AKAs, the sigmas, Qs, alphas, kappas, right? At the end of the day, it's really about the community, right?
Absolutely.
And a big part of that is our youth. Because as we pour into them, right, the investment probably be tenfold or hundredfold. So that's what we want at the end of the day. So it's not like we're in front. We just want the Greeks to come alongside of us so that we can work together for the greater good of our communities in which we live.
Absolutely. And for listeners who want to contribute, whether they attend these events or not, what are some of the key needs of the foundation, and how can the community get involved in supporting your efforts?
Yes, if they could go to www.kffcommunity.org. That's our website. So if they can just go there, they'll see the particular places where they can donate, events that's coming up. If they want to email us, that's at information@kffdonate.org. They can email us there, and we will get back with them to provide them the necessary resources or answer their particular questions. So that's KFF. So if they could first go to the website, kffcommunity.org, or they can email us at information@kffdonate.org.
And we'll also have those links on our website for Black Fredericksburg Radio. On the community calendar of events, you can look up the basketball tournament. You can also look up the Night of Elegance, and you will find links where you can actually buy your ticket for those things. Mr. Barnes, is there anything that you'd like to add before we go?
No.
So we're thankful that Mr. Barnes took time out of his busy schedule.
Yes, thank you for taking time out of your schedule, Mr. Barnes. You are a busy man indeed. Thank you so much for sharing about the Kappa Foundation and the supporting the youth through the basketball tournament and the Kappa League mentoring program. To learn more or to get involved, visit the foundation online or log on to Black Fredericksburg Radio's website. That's blkfxbg.com. On Community Conversations, I'm Tawana James. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. Can't wait to see you guys at the tournament.
Yes.